Yeah.
Yes.
Who?
cairne.
Nice. I thought I had you there.
No, bro, you ain't got me. I know all there is to know about the former TNL, now Inner Circle squad. And Yanko, I actually wanted to correct something you said right off the rip, which is how they got here. TNL earned the spot. They managed to beat squads like Paravision in the qualifier to get here. It was actually a very legit run. Liquid also played in that as well. That was one of their many embarrassing losses. Straight up play. I think you guys are going to like this Inner Circle team.
I'm very excited to see them play. Heard a lot about them. Davu and Onyx going to be left in a 2 versus 3. Kind of expending their flash without any push off the back of it. That was the last piece of util. Still headshots available. Oh, wow. Not bad from Davu. 2 and 3. Teaching us how to count between the two of them. Onyx and Davu get it done. Is it a skunk or a penguin, you think, on Oryx? Oh, I forgot about the Mopoz desk clutter. He gets the full hand warmer. He's got the full cabled mouse, and this is what I'm talking about. What animal is that? It's got like kind of badgery qualities to it. Mushroom. Good chat, guys. Yeah, good chat.
Sorry.
I'm just trying to check. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that cairne was the coach of Gambit when they won the major. I just wanted to double check that. And he was.
So a major winning coach.
Yeah, and coach of Navi before that while Zeus was still on the lineup.
The other thing that's interesting, because this was the case in TNL as well, is that JR was actually their coach. And he's still listed as it, but to my understanding, cairne has like an agreement where when it's LAN, he is the coach. Which is interesting.
That's never before seen. That's unique.
Why does cairne?
He can probably bring something there, like an edge.
What does cairne do when, in general?
I don't know.
Is he the head coach? And is the assistant
so
coach,
when it was TNL, he became like the, I think like CEO. I think he was like the guy in charge.
So he's just alphaing the shit out of JR and saying, listen, if you ever get to the actual cool stuff, it's gonna be me, guy.
That is kind of what's happening.
That's mental.
It is kind of mental. But yeah, JR helped kind of build the system and everything. And then
and then he gets to watch from home.
Oh,
maybe he's there, actually. Maybe he's around here somewhere.
I'm very curious to see if Inner Circle can take down
printing the notes.
The team that has taken down not only G2 but Heroic as well. Gentlemates have taken big scalps, and it feels like Inner Circle should just be like a little road bump for them. It shouldn't be a competitive game in the same degree. Then again, Inner Circle's results have been pretty impressive as well. So I'm excited to learn more about the capacity and the ability of this CT side. Southsoul's going to eat that as an Armored D, just too threatening. On Deagle's searching yard, should be an easy putt in for the 3-0. Flyrax. It does sound like kind of maybe a dinosaur, an undiscovered dinosaur.
Do you have some? Do you own a percentage of?
Yeah, I own 10%.
You know so much.
I'm actually coaching them next.
Yeah. Unless you get to land, then it's cairne. How absurd.
Oh, it's funny that it is. It is as funny as it is.
It's such a good bit. Yeah. It's better than anything.
Hey man, when you get to the good stuff, like I'm literally hearing Yanko's voice in cairne's mouth.
I'll just show up.
Yeah.
When we get
you do all the work, like develop the talent, and then
grind the online games. 4 best-of-3s a day. No time to practice because of all the
on
officials.
the beach, sipping a caipirinha, throwing frisbees.
Crazy tie-in too. Oh, it's good. It's good. It's a great bit. And that alone, I think, is reason enough to like this Inner Circle squad.
Any more of that? Little one tap towards the Hell player, or we're over? Was that the bomb?
Yeah, made it down. Good throw. Marpaz's got a bomb plant. No, we don't.
That was fun.
Now they need to die. All right. Well, Southsoul can save. He even has Kevlar. So we'll just save the AK. How about that Davi G tweet?
How about it?
I have to admit, it took me a while. I was like, when did this guy play for G2?
Same.
Then I realized he was referencing Sampayas.
Was he kind of
I
like...
forgot they played each other, so I just
But I think
read
they
it
were-
very like at face value, and I was like, crazy thing to tweet about, but
Yeah, a bit of an overshare, but like, go for it.
hey man.
I mean, we'll get into it during an antique or something, but it was just as they broke through the Spaniards that Sampayas left for ends. So
Yeah, he
they
abandoned
felt
it.
really scolded by that. Can't blame him considering his career from that point on.
Or maybe they can work on like an agreement whereby Martinez plays in all the qualifiers and stuff.
It's still good. It's still good.
It's just as hard every time.
Now, ignorant speaking, Niffy? Knife. Niffy.
You're
the expert, so-
Yeah, I always went with knife.
Knifey.
But it is like knifey, right? But Hugo is the one who drilled me on this. He said it's knife. I don't know where he got that from.
He's typically the authority on pronunciation.
Now he has said sculpts his whole life instead of scalp.
Sculpts?
Sculpts, like it's a player.
Yeah, okay. It's actually quite a good nickname.
Genuinely, if you listen to any cast, you'll hear him say it. He'll say they're taking sculpts right now, and it's like he can't get away from it. Oh, knife/knifey looking for sculpts.
What country would Sculpts be from?
Brazil.
Yeah, I thought so too. With a K. Nice
Ooh.
adjustment. It's still not looking like he's going to go for it, though. Just fights his way into the save and allows himself to perhaps scoop up a little AK if there was one lying around. That's going to be Gentlemate's first success on the T side here on Nuke. Gentlemate's pick.
Mopoz and Alex, kind of the Roman and Mutiras of Spanish CS.
Yeah, I think so.
That's a fair
I mean,
category.
Alex tried to go the Sampayas route, but unfortunately the team he went to was NIP, so was destined to fail.
Yeah.
Immediately after he made the move, went back to the Spaniards. And, you know, it's been a grind for them. It's been a real grind, similar to a lot of the other teams. Just playing online games, trying to get those points, trying to get anything going. This is in the 5v4, sticking around. Cairne getting punished for it. It's kind of wild. He was there with no support, no one to watch silo for him. But so yeah, now they're back. Together, a lot of familiar names on this team. South Sol, David G.
In the house.
I like that. Sorry, it took me an extra second for it to work, but okay. Okay, come on then. Let's lock in a little bit here, gentlemates. Get something going.
Ah, he's done very well to get something out of that. Forced forward. He's elected the most aggressive option of the bunch. When that molly came in, plays ahead of it, gets his. Now, actually, I like the way in which Davi was going to hoover up the space. It's unlikely you're going to be as diligent on the clear, and it's going to enable him to call nothing secret. No over-rotation required.
Yeah, this is a lot of information. The only question is, do they go A or does the op go ramp? He's already here, Flyrax.
Oh, that's a nice pickup. Marpoz will open up. It's good connection from the sniper, and actually everyone contributing. Davu chips in for one. Martinez caught out from yard. Davu was second. Just Alex yet to frag, and 40 seconds to try and piece together the clutch. Drops the vent. Loud about it. And they are not scared. Straight down the vents after him.
Yeah, they are giving chase.
There goes the double.
It's here, the swing. Davi with the trade, locks in a hat-trick. Fourth round for Inner Circle. Gonna stop that one from getting too weird and wonderful. And now the money kind of in a weird spot for the Gentlemaids.
Yeah, the question is, how pressured do they feel already in this half? Because Inner Circle to an extent in reset territory still, so you can buy if you're Gentlemates, and I think they should buy. Like, you need to have, you know, teams have rounds set where they have a mixed buy. You know, you have options for these rounds. You can't always expect to have full rifles and full utility to go for the buys. Sometimes you need to chase that economy break. And they'll still have 2 AKs, 2 Galil's Tech 9, that's decent. And Nuke a map that definitely gives you options for that sort of a buy. Whether you want to do something more poppy on A, whether you want to still take your time, play with the outside smokes.
Yeah, it's pronounced Descent, by the way, just in future. I know you like it when I give you those little pronunciation tips. Descent, decent. I've been making that mistake for most of my life.
Thank you, guys.
We've had a lot of pros with you named Alex. Alex? You had Alex666.
Alex.
You have Alex.
Yeah, and that's why I have to go buy a machine.
You took one for the team.
Yeah, you know.
All
On my
the
driver's
other Alex.
license, on my digital ID, obviously.
Of course, yeah, you got that too.
Yeah.
I like this call. This is really cool. So the smokes outside into faking an A execute or an A split even, but WG doesn't go main and they don't split A. Instead, he's going all the way ramp.
Oh, a missed shot from the AWP. Doesn't finish it off. Actually, it's going to work out. Distracted by that crazy wrap, but Mopaz will mop it up.
But out comes the knifey.
Looking for those sculpts.
Oh! Stops the plant.
Wow.
Has you a couple more seconds, but it's at quite the cost here. Onyx makes it down through the vents.
I thought vent was like forbidden, and yet it's worked out for them twice now in terms of these quick rotates down B.
Oh, you're screwed. No, Davy G got on in time. Never committed to the full plant. For Davy, it's just going to be a save with this AK. So an interesting round on the wrap.
Yeah, I really like the idea, and you have to consider the buy too. So Inner Circle knows, all right, if they buy to reset us, it won't be great. So maybe they're expecting something more gimmicky. They're definitely talking about watch out for an A execute, an A pop, let's play against that. So when the smokes outside come, and then the A hit comes, you're thinking, all right, it was just smokes outside to distract us, and they're hitting A. And Davigi uses that timing to sneak under heaven, which is not something, that's what you leave open in this round if you're Inner Circle with all the utility and everything, something you're worried about the least. And you could see that Onyx was actually watching heaven, but I think it was Onyx, a player, a CT was watching heaven from the A bomb site. Davigi went ramp, and he had Flyrags dead to rights. Both missed their shot a little bit, but Gentlemates Mopo still able to get the kill with the Tech 9. They get to the B bomb site. Great cover on the plant, getting the trades. And securing that round, and you can see now the force comes in from Inner Circle, and it's not great.
Yeah, gonna be interesting if they can get kind of any output out of this. You can see visible frustration on cairne. Looks really dissatisfied with the last round of play. Davy G once again on that smoke crawl. No one to spot it. cairne working on a little 5-7 lobby crunched. Onyx another piece of that. So it is just going to be this one man, this lurker Mopaz, as they work B, but they need this. Oh, they would have loved a full diligent clear on Squeak. Whether they get Mopaz is going to be a big difference maker on how comfortably they can rotate. And now they know where he is.
Still, there's a full stack down here at lower. And Gentlemates might be about to go walking right into it. Flyrax, nothing found. Well, that serve as an invitation into this stack. More players spotted. It's Dabu up close. The AK fires off, and now the stack becomes clear to Gentlemates. Got to get a handle back on this bomb, though. That's the big issue right now. 3 on 3 and stuck scrapping every step of the way.
You might be able to spot some toes if they over jiggle. 20 seconds, lads. You got to get a move on. Martinez does open up. Removes cairne. Frustration's going to be compounding if they lose any more. Nice cover. On it catches the double doors, and Martinez's scope sticking out just the tip. Enough to inform Davu for a third frag. Solid impact from him, puts him up to 10 as well. So that's one hell of a KD right now, 10-1. Just 7 rounds deep, but the CT side, they've kind of gotten back on the horse. It was a compromised buy. Not going to be easy, as you said, Yanko, but they actually kind of make it look that way towards the end there.
A great read in the end, had the numbers on that B bomb site, outmaneuvered the Gentlemates in that round. That's the problem. Can't win consecutive rounds. Gentlemates can't get that break. And their own money not looking as good as it did the last time. So they take the eco here. Maybe a hero AK on Alex. Try to make something happen. Or is it a full force buy? Chasing the reset, and it's looking like a buy in the end. 3 Galils, Mac 10, AK on Alex.
Ooh.
Not a whole lot in terms of the utility, but the smoke wall will be there no matter what.
Iraq's not going to move off of that flash, not going to be dissuaded from holding this cross to red, and looks like he's going to get a free. Ooh. Oh dear. Missed shot picked up by cairne though.
He's just cairne. Nails his one. And a 5v4 at least. No punishment. It's just dawned on me that Rain got caned.
Rain got cairne?
Yeah, like, play with them all this whole time.
Oh.
Right as it gets to the important bit, Russell steps in.
Yeah, I'll take it from here, mate.
Yeah. Damn, man. Everyone's doing it. Okay, gentlemates, you're a man down. You have, like, no utility. Basically none.
I got it now.
Yeah.
It took me a while.
The words were so close together, it even sounded weird leaving my mouth. Here we go. Onyx, here's the footsteps.
Lovely.
First kill found. Ken followed up onto, and this top site opens. This is a contact play out through the heart. No util to do it. No util to speak of, and they make it work. Ooh.
I mean, he was half aware that it was a possibility. I think that's where he was going to check the potential, but way too forward of a position. Wasn't anticipating someone so progressed towards hell. And saw Salt. Removes that AWP, hamstringing the finances further. So
That was awesome.
Trading blows. That was awesome.
Awesome.
That was awesome.
Awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce.
Yeah, dude.
XD. Raw.
Raw.
Right, this is the one. This is the one mates are not going to lose. This is where they win 2 rounds in a row. I don't know that, did they spot something? Just
Yeah,
pre-fired?
no, they did. I think
Yeah.
it just got really timed.
That's a tough round to lose for Inner Circle. They're 5v4, the buy isn't great, and your 2A defender just fall instantly. Not even being able to buy time for the rotate to come in, nothing. Just dead. Kane saving all his ideas for the big moments. First time out.
Intense conversation from the Gentlemates roster as well. You can see Martinez has pitched something. Alex listening intently. I think David G on the end there as well, chipping in.
Kane, what do you mean Zeus? There's no Edward on this team.
Oh. Okay. This is good though. Let's see what they've been able to piece together. Ken has a deagle and armor. So something maybe to be found with that. A Zeus as well. You like this. Oh.
You hate that. Oh, Alex, he's going to go Gadget. Mac-10 rush straight on in. Lovely. Not that the Zeus was going to get him far, but they've nullified it completely. I do feel like the logic of calling a timeout before an eco is debatable. As someone that's actually wore the coaching cape, Yanko, did you have a stance? Like, what would be a devil's advocate for why you'd call a timeout for an eco next?
I think maybe it's not about the round. I think it's more about the round that they lost, and maybe you're hearing some things on TeamSpeak that you don't like.
Right.
Maybe there's some frustration, finger pointing, dejection, right? You want to nip that in the bud, and then, you know, you say whatever for the eco, but perhaps you give a call for the gun round. And maybe it's something also not round specific, but more as a bigger philosophy within the approach, right? Hey, let's remember to stay active. Let's stay aggressive even on the CT side. Let's keep making moves. Let's keep communicating.
I found a real new appreciation for the, you know, the skill of the 30-second window when I was trying to record this Basement Dweller advert.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, it has to be under 30 seconds. And every time it was like, how long was that? 90. Okay. So like the efficiency of your communications, the amount you can describe and explain in a 30-second window is a skill.
Oh, double eco.
Maybe that was the call, yeah. Polish your finances out. You have a chance to win this one with the MP9s and pistols.
You don't see that very often nowadays.
If ever, yeah.
I mean, they were able to win a round just like this last time with kind of a well-placed gamble. And so maybe some more of that.
More of that. That would be good. And some of you tuning in, you know, you're wondering, wait, isn't this for stage 2? Isn't this supposed to be the cream of the crop? Yes. These guys are the absolute tippy top of stage 1, undefeated as it currently stands, in a circle on one side.
And not so gentle mates on the other. That's what they're going to have to start calling them after this run.
Yeah, Jersey's quite nice.
You prefer your mates to be gentle, Harry?
Yeah, ideally. I don't want them too rough around the edges. A little backstab for Knife.
They're in trouble again, guys. Low on time. They wanted to go B. Lost AVG.
Oh, it's really uncomfortable if the Heaven player doesn't find anything, which he's unlikely to. The molly hasn't spread. Cairne might be go overlooked here. He burns! He still gets out, but bomb goes down. 15 seconds. It's all up to the last rush. 10 seconds. Where's that bomb plant?
He's just going down now. They've spotted Sorsal up in Heaven. Now we're going to be hard-pressed to come in with this backstab now that he's been spotted. Still, this could open it up. Knife with another. Khalil leads the charge on in. 2 players hunting the Heaven kill while Knife's making his play. He'll do it all single-handedly. What a round.
Is that 2?
What can you say about that?
2 out of 10 rounds now we've seen lost to half investments, pistols and Kevlar. Gentle mates have had a couple of slip-ups already. Knife everyone forgot Knife existed. It starts here. That's how he gets this weapon.
It's crazy. Why is also, you know, Davigi is down long doors, trying to clear further up, and his team are not even down secret stairs. There was 2 players behind him there. It's just a very bizarre, you know, if your team is going to join you, perhaps just hold vents and don't go deeper or even wait for them. Again, mates being outmaneuvered against a, not even a low buy, just an eco, just a half buy.
Too hot. Yeah, Davi's just pushing, lobby push. Oh, and they just got their guns out and taken away from them instantly. Don't even get a chance to call the round, play the round. Oh, Martinez looking at the floor, lucky to be alive. Miss from Flyrax.
I love the call from Inner Circle, right? You just shock them with the, you know, half buy win, just full send it, capitalize. Now they're in a 5v3 at this point. Just play the numbers, play the percentages. Don't need to do anything crazy. The pressure is on the T's.
Nice to see a round like this as well, because this is more like what Inner Circle usually do. You know, they like to be kind of aggressive and mobile, constantly moving on these CT halves. Hell, that's even, they described it as much to you, Alex, right?
Yes,
That,
the shock cockroach.
shock cockroach, cool. 4 in a circle.
For those out of the loop that didn't see the lobby, I asked Ken how he'd describe his style of Counter-Strike. He said, shock cockroach. And I said, what's that? And he said, you know, like, I'll do the accent so you understand what it sounded like. It's a shock cockroach. And I was like, what was that? Sorry? Shock cockroach. And I was like, oh. And then he explained, it's like when you turn the light on in the kitchen and then all the cockroaches run away. And that's kind of what we just saw into lobby.
Shock cockroach.
They probably even called it.
It's actually like such a fire combination of words.
It is.
Shock cockroach.
It really rolls off the tongue.
Yeah. It feels like it could be the name of an artist or something.
Yeah, but what kind of music? I'm thinking it's like kind of...
Death metal band.
Yeah, I'm thinking something like that.
Shock cockroach, yeah.
It's like, you know, rap fused with metal.
Yeah, okay. Like a modern Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
A bit heavier.
Shock cockroach.
Breakdowns.
I hope more teams start using that as a describer.
Yeah, guys, let's go shock cockroach this round. And, well, Alex and Mopos were the shocked cockroaches.
They were. Shock cockroach. I can't even describe how good it feels to say.
You should try it at home.
Yeah.
Right now. Like, if you don't mind, you know, just take it for a spin.
Shock cockroach.
And you can say it quickly. Shock cockroach. Kind of sounds like I'm speaking a different language.
And looking outside. Flyrax starting down secret with the AWP, but it might not matter because through the smoke, 2 players gone. Flyrax now in position to mop up the remainders, and there's still more smoke kills coming in.
Wake up, Rushley.
Shut up, Yanko.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Come up here.
We'll have someone bring you a coffee or something if you need it. Just say so.
You want to come up here?
Bring you a coffee?
Rush,
Maybe.
send us to break.
It was a sick half, you know, some disastrous rounds for the T side. We'll see what they're going to do when they swap sides, and yeah, we'll see after the break.
My name is Damien Deloitte. I'm an award-winning filmmaker specializing in undercover investigative documentaries.
Hugo in here.
Myself and my sound recordist have gone incognito. Posing as a corporate video crew, we've infiltrated the inner workings of the DHL Esports Logistics division.
Get out! I told him to get out!
Unmasking the covert power plays and perilous secrets that shatter the industry's glittering facade. This is The Dispatch.
Oh, fuck.
Exposed.
Window no scope from Senzo! No way! It's a perfect end! What is this Counter-Strike? This is madness! So if a shocker cockroach doesn't work, is it a block shot cockroach?
I think it is.
Fantastic pitch from the chat, by the way. We need to find the source, but I feel like it's...
I will go find the source.
Good luck, Harry. Good luck.
Harry's very good at finding the sauce.
Yeah. But Sorsol needs to turn it around in this pistol, as do his gentle mates. 4 is all they have.
They really have been so-so in the first half.
So-so. Damn, that's not in my vocabulary enough. So-so, you know? Come see, come sa. Okay. See if he plays forward onto the main drop. Is that their plan? They're going for like a late main drop as they need the... Oh, he's going for the crater. Okay. Interesting choice. 57 for him. Okay, Davy G picking it up. Mopos and him have made it completely pointless. Poor old Onic. Helpless on the vent. Cleared up by Mopos. It's a 2-man army. Triple kill. Mopos up to his usual antics at the top of the board. In the absence of anyone else, Mopos will give you a pistol.
Harry, as the resident expert on Inner Circle XT and Onic, was his nickname different? Did it have a letter beforehand? You know, like Ponic or whatever? But he saw, you know, how it's going lately for Zonic or Sonic.
Yeah, right.
Or Ronic. And he was like, nah, I need to get rid of a letter. Like
that would, I kind of wish that was the, but I think it's just always been Onic. But maybe he was like
Ponic.
What about
Onic? Yo, yes, okay.
Chronic?
Chronic
Goes pretty hard.
Gin and chronic. A classic beverage. Also, the person who said the
block shot
cockroach was Gimme a Beat Morty was their name.
Okay.
That's, I believe, a reference to Rick and
the once great show.
Yeah, the once great show. Have you watched any of the new Rick and Morty?
No, but I watched someone summarize the new seasons in a 60-second TikTok.
That's all you need, really.
It kind of filled me in. Yeah, I understood that it's fallen off a cliff, and that was enough for me. Something about Beth and fake Beth, and they're just friends all the time, and then they talk, and then they break up, and then they fall back in love or something. I don't know. I don't really care.
Yeah, well, Beth was kind of the center of that show, holding it all together.
Yeah, so exactly. Like, everyone was thinking, like, oh, I hope there's more Beth episodes.
Beth and Morty.
Yeah. 6 spin-off coming to a show near you.
You think Disney was owning it?
Disney are great for all franchises they take over. Love what they've done with Star Wars, other brands. Just gave up after they killed the first one. All the live-action films are pretty good though, right?
Oh yeah, everyone loves Mulan.
The CGI lions.
Oh yeah.
The Lion King.
As opposed to the real lions in the original one.
Oh, dude, Lion King. Now that's what we should be watching.
Classic.
Yeah, but it had like complex themes for a kids thing, didn't it? You know,
they all did. That's the beauty of the old
stuff.
Disney films.
The new ones, perhaps, maybe missing some of that.
I don't know. When Scar took Mufasa's iPad away from him, I thought that was very relatable.
That was very meta.
That was good, yeah.
Yeah.
10 points.
Okay. They have ramp. They took ramp.
We see the over-rotation from A to B, but they realize they can't just stay 3B, so Alex and Davy going for information up secret, they'll find it. So now it's all about timing. Can Inner Circle hit A before the rotation comes in? And they won't get to.
Knife's feeling risky. Good flank from Fleerax. It's brought down by Martinez. Oof, he's done well there. Repositions top hut, doesn't lose out. Tracks a second onto knife vent. And here comes Davu. Helped by the hut player, but an easy dispatch of the first in this clutch. Oh, I say clutch, what am I talking about? No time on the clock. Just surviving, bringing that AK through. And Davi G pipes up a little.
How much longer till we get like a live action Finding Nemo? Because that's not even old. And I don't think it's Disney, right? That's Pixar, or is it Disney?
Disney owns Pixar, I think.
Yeah, I know they're like...
Or they're friends, I don't know.
Stop waffling, Harry, about... Tell me, when did Davi G become such a trash talker? This...
True.
Hater.
Dude, no, I like it. I like it. I feel like... I mean, these are obviously both national teams as well.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
They failed their main smoke. Or it was interrupted. I didn't pay too close of it.
I feel like that like pumps you up to shit talk more. Don't know why.
It feels so much better in your
Yeah, right? I guess
own
that's
language,
it.
yeah.
It's also spotted them crossing. And he gets info on 1 or 2 max.
You don't want to over-rotate. They are aware of the potential pivot, and Davi G's actually got some support arriving just now in the vents. Davi G won. Well-placed HE will dissuade a further push with these Tech 9s, and it's all going well for the CT side here. A couple of kills back would change things, but Knife tries onto Mopos, gets him low with a Tech. Needed the kill for anything to really manifest.
Save the AK. Last one alive. Harry, is he saving again? You know these guys better than anyone.
I think so. Well, I mean, they, from what I can glean, they hate saving. And so maybe not. Dabu. No, he is. Yeah. Okay.
He also said, I'm not doing any of their games until they come to me.
Yeah.
Right? Till they come to land, and I'll cast them.
Yeah, that's the one.
Till then, Jay, you got this.
A live action Cars would be really good. Because it would just be real, like, and cheap to make if you think about it. Way less CGI than like the Lion King.
So it's kind of like Brum, but
kind of like Brum meets Need for Speed.
Yo.
Yeah.
Actually got legs this
live action.
Yo, I know who could play a guy who drives all the cars. Oh wait, never mind.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude. Okay, I might pitch that one. No one else heard that.
So there are no humans in the car universe, right? Like all the humans are cars.
Yeah,
right? That's why it's called Cars.
All the cars are the people.
All the cars are people.
Yeah.
There's no people because they're all cars.
Which car would you be, Harry?
I always liked Mater. He was the tow truck.
He's the tow truck.
Figures.
Mopos dead on the top of hut. Oh, as in a circle, run through this top site. It's now just Martinez. Lightning McQueen hits the first. And the follow-up on the pistol. Fast as hell. Gentlemates into the lead. And they are letting Inner Circle know about it.
Oh, those little glances across as well.
Really stepped up mates in the second half, you know. First gun round, slower round. Inner Circle finds some control. Mates outmaneuvered them in the mid round. Now they try to speed it up, set play. Still the hold survived. I mean, not really, but Martinez able to clutch as the last guy in a quick 1v2. Right. Looked like they were able to trade their way into the bomb site. This double from Flyrax was great, but Martinez just getting it done. And he's had not the greatest of games, so massive step up from him. It's Mopos leading the way with 22 kills.
El Toro.
The Bull.
That's what they call him. Making a circle the China shop right now. And there he goes again. Headbutt, knifey spoony out of the round. A second from Mopos through the smoke. Must have been cool.
We saw the second. The second was there. First, well, you know, that goes sometimes.
How are you supposed to know who's going to successfully spam
I
for his
mean, you
smoke?
know,
Well, actually.
Yeah,
I
actually.
7 at the start. That's what I should do. Anyway, look at 5, bro. Oh my, look at this space, bro.
Okay, keep going.
6. He's gonna break the glass. 9's gonna kill people. But it doesn't matter because we got this one. 6!
Oh, we caught everything. If everything was something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, bits and pieces.
Yeah, a little bit. Bobs.
Thank God Harry's here to break it down for us.
Just, you know, what more can you say than that, really? It all just kind of took a bit of a nosedive, didn't it? Lose players crossing.
There
you
it
already
is.
have a pre-rotate down, so when the glass breaks, that wasn't exactly the finicky surprise they were hoping for.
Thank God for replay.
Okay, Alex, we see you.
All handled by cairne, to be honest. He keeps swinging. He heard that HE and did not counter-strafe at all. He was ready for another duel. daviG flirting with the smoke. Martinez gets caught out. Knife needed 2. Unable to provide it. daviG brings him down. Sorsol is the next challenge. Just a solo hold of ramp up against the 2 of them.
I mean, even if Sorsol just gets out with 1 here, that's big problems for Inner Circle. It's way worse than that. The lineup as they walk in. Gentlemates running towards match point.
Did the mic pick that up? I'm not sure. daviG asking what's happening.
You know, cairne is not going to take any timeouts until they hit 11. Until it gets really dire, that's when he steps in.
It's the limitless joke.
Until we lose 7 rounds in a row.
Oh. Where did you get that info? That's so funny to me.
It was from I think Dweg made a video on them and explained all of the little inner workings of the org at the time as well.
Okay, cool. Shout out to Dweg one time.
Guys, what's happening? The water.
The not so gentle mates. In pole position and a chance to run away with this here and now.
Sorsol. On secret. cairne's gonna try and maneuver forwards. Late smoke wall thrown out, pressure, but Sorsol likely to pass this test with flying colors if they do come his way. Is it just smoke and mirrors? Flyrax caught by the angle of Alex. cairne for the trade, dink exchange, AK prevails. Awkward now, Mopos blind, staring at the flames, needs vision, loses it. Nice from Knife on the Tech 9, something to be done, but Mopos is so comfortable at the back of the site, they can't break through. Lovely energy being brought to this game. I mean, they want it so damn bad. I mean, Janko, let's not forget, the framing is, the reasoning for the amount of emotion, the amount of passion we're seeing from Gentlemates was what you started us with, which was like the percentage shift of, you're not making the major whatsoever. You somehow get a call up to Pro League. Suddenly you're actually one game away from stage 2 and you're beating teams that you were in the race to the major with.
There's absolutely a chance for Gentlemates. It's not all in their hands. There's a lot of moving pieces, but hey, if they are able to win this series, they've done all you could ask for.
Well, if yesterday was the X for daviG, this could be the kind of fun one-night stand that follows. Here he is on a push, catching them back-turned, and a 5v2 to close out Nuke. Gentlemates map pick. Look at it fall decisively in this second half in their favor. And there's the cleanup. Alex puts a bow on it. They run away with Nuke 13-8. Inner Circle slow down while Gentlemates get hyped up.
Here to bring you all the action as Inner Circle take on the Gentle Mates. Not so gentle, in fact, kind of throwing Inner Circle around the server on Nuke. We find ourselves now on perhaps more familiar territory for Inner Circle, Mirage, map 2.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a 3-mapper, Alex.
Yeah.
I think Inner Circle are as big of a favorite on this map like the mates were on Nuke. So we'll have to wait and see a quick B-stream update. G2, who lost to mates last night, have lost the first map against Bait. Won one game. That was Mirage, the pick of Bait, and that's to begin shortly.
Okay, things are getting spicy here at Pro League. Things are getting a little bit weird. Good weird, but weird nonetheless. We're going to have to see how deep that weirdness can go. Little Palace pop we got coming in, split from middle. Martinez, oh, this play, this is a, I hate being in this place.
What, the default box?
The default box.
Day 3. Okay, on Mirage.
I hate that. I hate that position more than anything. And the pistol round nice and easy.
Especially when you look away for a second, that's when the Palace player strikes you down.
He ran out of the bullets. He had the bomb planner in his sights.
It's a shame.
Could have killed the C4. Could have won the round.
Oh, boys, he's flanking. Nobody knows. Alex.
Oh, you don't like to see that. But here it is. Oh, yes.
Actually, 10-second defuse. I don't think there's any time left. I hear those beeps. cairne will pick up the last couple of frags, $600. And yeah, this one's personal. No one wants to have to climb back out into the climb back into the where that was going. No one wants to have to, you know, keep banging their head against the wall.
Sure.
In pursuit of that final win in order to secure stage 2. You want it quick and easy. You know, you just want it done now.
On the ground floor.
Chill out.
Can we address the elephant in the room? Have you guys addressed this yet?
Who's the elephant?
The Inner Circle logo is a cube.
It is, yeah. Oh, is that
not amazing to anyone else? I'm trying to decide if that's a stroke of genius.
I think it's good design, definitely. Yeah. It will be in a portfolio from whoever did it.
All right.
Very good. I agree. I think the Gentle Mates one's not very easy to read. Like, as in, you don't really know what you're looking at.
No, and it also says M8, which is mate, which makes sense, but I'm missing the Gentle.
Yeah, especially with the whole M80 already existing.
Right, it's yeah. Maybe a complication existing solely in Counter-Strike at the moment. We don't know.
I think it's actually like the org itself was founded by some of like France's biggest influencers. Like,
yes, that's right.
Gaming, you know, like
streamers.
He was a Call of Duty player.
Like Amaranth and stuff, just in France?
Yeah, like the Amaranth of France, but with like a controller and...
shower. Sounds exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, check it out. Gentle Mate's got a nice website.
Discount right now.
All right, Alex. What have you got?
Sweesh.
A headshot is there. Now going to slide in, but everything's ripped away. 2-0 for Inner Circle.
So both the pistol and this one coming down to these kind of close affairs on the retakes. Couple of bodies alive, but it does look like they're going to have to swallow their pride for this one. Just a couple of smokes and some 5-7s. Maybe they can...
Imagine if Gentle Mates and M80 merge and they become Gentle Matey.
Gentle Matey, the world first pirate organization. Arr.
Oh, get after it, baby. That's exactly... Oh, no, that 5-7, that's perfect.
That's exactly what I was
know,
of, right?
Yeah, that's what you were hoping for. Oh, it's
couldn't
okay.
believe his luck, you know? It's like...
It's fine at the end of the day because none of his teammates were dead, so nobody could have spectated him. He could just be like, wow, they just hit a banger. I don't know what to tell you guys. Came through the smoke, he just knew I was there.
Had no chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe because the 5-7's not so loud, but when I've whiffed all 7 Deagle bullets,
everyone knows it. Yeah, the map knows
boom, it. Boom, boom.
Right.
2 mid.
Don't worry about it. All right. This 5-7 works. Salsel with 2, make it 3 perhaps as they slide into him. Good damage done without a whole lot of investment. And the last player's position is no. Oh, that's bold, but wanted the kill. Wanted that number on the scoreboard. 3-0. Inner Circle with a good lead heading into this first gun round. AWP is out in the hands of Martinez, so the defense gets bolstered immediately. Round 4. No AWP for Inner Circle as well. They're going to chill for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, Davu solid on the rifle as well. Davy throwing out an aggressive smoke. Actually, no, it's not aggressive at all. Excuse me. It looks like it's actually going to land Palace from all the way downtown. Just gives his A players more time.
From downtown.
Fly racks.
Okay, no one's spotting this. There's an opening. This one's got some legs to it.
And now they're flashing up B. Martinez's AWP will comfortably collect one, but now Flyrax does reveal that window flank. Pressure, double molly thrown towards B. Don't see an immediate rotation. They're concerned about that Flyrax flank kitchen and market.
I think knife dropped down, so I think Davy heard those footsteps that they're repositioning on the map. So actually, I don't think this is going to fake them out nearly as much. You can see that defense on the minimap starting to shift towards the A bomb site. Mapaw's making a smart play of finding himself some safety on A ramp, so he doesn't have to worry about connector for the moment. And now you can set up a nice long-range crossfire.
Looks like Sourcel's going to take that first contact.
He needs to live.
Oh, this could be a well-placed. Is it a flash or a molly?
Flash.
Pop, Sourcel. Easy frag, bomb delivered. Davu trades. Needs to get that bomb out of harm's way. 3 on 3 with a chance to plant, but Mopos will deny. Can't get the second onto Onyx, and there's a late find from Flyrax.
That means Martinez has got a few seconds to close the gap just a little bit. AK in hand, spamming for it, reposition, and he's found it anyways. 10 seconds back to the AWP. Wants the long-range duel. Oh, beautiful flick. It gives him a little wave. See you later.
Beautiful.
You gotta love that clutch. That's a nice little clutch.
Adios, amigo.
It looked like Onyx was fine in the initial plant spot and then happened to reposition perfectly into that AK spam. So yeah, a little misfortune. Stylish, swagger as always from Martinez, and a little smile on his face as he secures their first on Mirage.
Yeah, it's not the smile you like to see if you look up from your PC after losing that. You're like, that's too cute of a smile to be.
Couple of 1v2s now from Martinez. Had one on Nuke as well. Just a little bit of a close. Avu, 50 HP. I talked about his rifling. We'll see if he can demonstrate anything here.
Change of pace towards the B bomb site.
Be quick. Yeah, they are trying to accelerate. But a Deagle, not the weapon for the job. Tracked nicely by the FAMAS. Davy going to be overwhelmed here. No, just enough bullets to actually take down Knife. Struggling to finish his meal. And now Mopos there on the scene. Lots of bodies, in fact. 3 on B. Good luck, have fun. Sure, you got him, but now they're ready to punish. Martinez caught by Flyrax. 3 on 2. Alex still overlooked on site. Should have a chance. Flyrax 3.
What the hell was that?
That's a quick round.
How do you lose that?
You had everyone there ahead of the rotation. I think that's going to really keep the Spaniards quiet for a moment.
Why aren't they fighting? Why is everyone hiding behind the smoke? Davy killed 2 guys, and he still dies before getting help from anyone. Are you going to peek? Is anyone going to peek with him? What did I just watch?
Thank you for tuning in to Playing with Yanko. A little glimpse behind the scenes.
This is the Yanko you queue with and the Yanko you listen to cast.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Let's all be sneaky, yeah.
I remember the first game of the day, Yanko was having so much fun. He was telling jokes, he was having a good time.
Because I was watching Hoto play. They play like men.
What do these guys play like?
Oh, no, let's go into round 6. It's timeout, actually, so we'll open phone timeout. Yep. Aliens.
Alien CS.
Oh, boy. Well, can't be happy about that one. 4-1.
Yeah, quite the opposite, actually.
Yeah, you're the other way.
It's fine, it was just a reset round.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
No biggie.
Kind of just a 2-for-1.
5v3, 4 players on B. They come B, you lose the round. Actually, there was only 2 guys in B apps even. So you lost a 4v2 in the side. Sick.
Oh, nasty death for Onyx. Caught with his nades out. Saw some nice little acceleration.
You're going to need way more than that. It's a nice little boost early on, but as the only rifle, I don't think 5-on-4 is enough of an advantage. Pistols need to give you some production, and they have started to.
Pyrex just get a collat on teammate. Yeah, okay. Well, it does come together in the end, and there's the smile right back on their faces. Didn't look like the pick onto mid was going to be too much of a problem for the T's as they flooded into A, but handled very well.
No, I had very low expectations for some of these games. You know, teams that we're not used to seeing and everything, and I was really positively surprised. But this is the game that, you know, sort of confirms those expectations. This is just wild. It's just like, doesn't make too much sense. It's all over the place. Anything? No? All right. 4-2 for Inner Circle.
There we go.
On their own map pick. Just lost a rough round.
Yeah.
Only AK on cairne. They're actually equaling with that hero AK.
It's good. They're nice and conservative. Means next round they're going to be able to get into things. Ooh, that's a beautiful nade. That's a chunky nade onto Flyrax.
Still a chance he catches one here. Oh, I guess spotted on the jiggle. That's the end of that venture. Even the con players pushing forward to try and punish this. Sorsol, he's the kind of player that would probably have a look. They boost him up and actually win out onto daviG. So cairne gets output out of the only real threat in round 7.
Yeah, no one else has armor though, so like you don't really have any great options to pass that AK-47 off to. And now
walking around in a Moppo's wonderland.
This is sensational.
I know. I thought you were gonna go for the toss spot. I like the Moppo's wonderland.
Thank you. I missed Stuart Saw.
He waited. He waited.
He waited. Oh. An acquired taste, but I absolutely love Tosspots casting.
But you have acquired it.
I acquired it, yeah, very early on. Right there from Revolt. He was the OG, can you believe it, as well.
Was he?
Everyone gives D-Man credit. But
well, D-Man's really taken it to a new level, I think.
He stole it from Tosspot.
Right.
Yeah, no one ever said it before Tosspot.
Nope, nope, that was the first time that sentence had ever been used. Can you believe it? Oh, that was my Jordan Peterson.
But giving that one a little bit of time, huh?
Whoops.
Here we go. Utility out. Insta smokes, insta mollies, insta flashes, insta everything. Onic waiting patiently for a little bit of spam through the smoke. Now going to cross late in front and through the smoke, and in through the con smoke perhaps even as well.
Ooh, yes indeed. He heard him though. Yeah, nice. A little bit of relay of information. Sorsol got the heads up. Moppoz, supported by Alex. It's too easy. Sorsol's having a field day right now. What is a field day? Is that an American thing?
A field day is like, as a student in American school systems, a field day is like when you go do an activity. So like a field day would be like, okay,
like a school
your
trip.
class is taking you to the museum. Your class is taking you to
You don't
national
have classes.
Yeah.
So you get really excited for the field trips because you don't have to sit in school. So that's why it's a positive thing.
I see. Just it keeps coming out of my mouth. I have no idea the origin, you know?
Well, you got it now.
Yeah.
And then as you get older, you actually learn that the days in school were the cool and important ones.
Yeah.
From Catalonia!
Okay. Yanko's turned a corner in life. He's coming out of a midlife crisis. It's okay. It's fine. All tied up at 4.
All right, simple. I mean, cairne, what do you got?
That's pretty good. I've actually never made that connection, but it's not bad. It is there.
It is there.
Could you Twitch viewers do us a favor? We have the second shift coming in after this series ends. We'd like to populate the mailbag for them so they can get started. So send in questions, concerns, comments for the second half. Even for this one as well. I might have a third map. We've got another half of Counter-Strike coming. So anything you guys got. DHL mailbag at efg.gg. Make sure we're set up for the rest of this spectacular
All right, Jason.
Tuesday afternoon. Yeah, what's up?
So fake news coming from you. You're being debunked.
What's that?
Oh.
What you were talking about is a field trip. Field days are sports days. That is not what a field day is, what you just described.
What do you mean?
It is where I came from. We didn't really make the distinction. It was kind of
Field
like
day is like a sports day at the end of the year where we all do a bunch of activities.
What do you mean?
Okay.
What's your definition of field day?
Field day is playing sports all day outside of the school.
Well, actually... Give us a dig. Come on, Onic. You're good for it.
daviG's got him booked. Oh. Yeah, it's not happening. Not this time. I mean, it doesn't have that. So you know how you said it might have the same flavor as like Gentlemate's Nuke? and how comfortable they were on Nuke in contrast with Inner Circle, who had good ideas, expecting a similar result here. Is that meeting your expectations, or are the Spanish given a bit more than anticipated?
Until they got eco'd.
Yeah, fair.
I think they're spiraling a little bit after that round.
A lot of bit. 4 in a row for Gentlemates, and they've only lost 3 players in that run. So they've got a lot of cash built up now. It just gets more and more. They should be good to buy for the rest of this half.
I do love this aggressive positioning from daviG. Backs himself, supported by Martinez, and cairne's about to get a face full of lead. Or rather, a belly full of 50 cal. Or whatever caliber a sniper is. I'm sure someone's about to correct me.
Yeah, it's not me.
Good.
I like the idea. Onyx behind the boxes. Ooh, you hate seeing those 2 little dots flying in. Nice catches, though. Very beautiful. Davu.
It kind of has to be him. Martinez holding the cross and low HP on his teammate. Oh, no. Knife gets it.
Yeah, it's a perfect opponent to turn into as well.
Yeah, he's so close to the wall. Such a wide swing. Hard shot to track. Martinez goes down. We've got an even keel. 3-on-3. daviG on that Palace flank for this retake.
Oh, you don't like that.
Not what he was aiming for. He was trying to amplify the pressure on the post plant. Not looking too difficult for the T's now. Davu in a powerful position and a nice headshot on top. Mopos gone. Now you play time.
Yeah, I like the bailout. And now daviG's flank is pretty much neutralized. Bang. Nice shot from the AWP. Alex, the smoke lands where the Molotov didn't, but no chance to move into it.
That's another big impact round out of Knife. Saw one on Nuke where he did completely take over, running in on a retake. He's done it again here in defense of a retake from Gentlemates. Very nice multi-kill. We'll get to see this. He was on low HP, so this is the Martinez start.
Bang.
And then that wide swing caught him out.
Ooh,
Yes.
tilted the camera. That's a good strike.
Fleerax. It's just it's a name that sounds better in your accent. That's all. I can't do it.
Flyrax?
Flyrax.
Yeah, you're right. It does sound better.
It does. Yeah.
Doesn't sound like it should be a Counter-Strike alias, though. You know what I mean? It sounds like it should be something out of Mortal Kombat, I think.
Yes. Yeah, I see that. From like the FGC, or maybe like I can even see him being like a mid laner in League.
Oh, sure.
No?
Wouldn't be a support player. Mid laner makes more sense.
Yeah.
Oh, my lord. He just got scared of something. Onyx just had a hallucination. Mid control, a lot of utility for just the one player, so a lot of resources have gone into activating Onyx up catwalk, looking for this fight over towards window, and it's all up to him of how he wants to lurk this. Breaking his own ankles as he drops down. Defensive smoke towards B is going to delay things a little bit longer.
Seems quite loud, quite direct. Heading to, oh, look at this angle Mopos has managed to adopt. Potentially catch a timing here, and he's going to have multiple backs turned. Diligent clears from Knife again. Impact frags from him.
I mean, if they couldn't hold it with 4 guys, what do you expect them to do with 2?
He's still on that round.
He's still doing it. There's like a notable shift in his demeanor after they lost that.
Let's all hide behind the defensive smoke. Doesn't matter that we're 4 here and our short player already killed 2 guys.
He made a note. He's like, next time this team goes B, I'm rinsing him again. I'm coming back to it. Yeah.
Just living in his head rent-free. Who do you think would win in a fight between Remy from Ratatouille or Stuart Little?
Stuart Little.
You think he's just got what, like street smarts? Because I think Remy's got that. Like he's got the hands.
He's got some blade work as well, probably. I think Stuart's just got the heart. You know.
Yeah.
It's not about.
It's not a debate though. It's a fight.
Well, I think Stuart would surprise you. I feel like you put him in this certain situation, back against the wall.
Yeah.
Stuart's gonna go a little crazy.
Okay. Okay.
Love the casting and the vibe you have at ESL. Best tournament of the year. Thank you. What are your surprising encounters with players/coaches? Any fun, surprising encounters?
Surprising encounters.
What? Encounters with who?
Players and coaches, any fun encounters you've had? I always like the one, I won't give the names, I don't think it matters, but it's not necessarily my story. I just like the one of we had a colleague who would like spend a cast criticizing somebody in a game for having a bad game, and then went back to the hotel, and then he stepped into the elevator with said player, and then the elevator broke down. And they had to sit in the elevator for like 25 minutes after he just like rinsed him.
Did he give him any tips how to be a better player?
I don't think so. I would imagine that's a situation where it's like as little talking as possible.
Yo, how did Brokey's C4 make it into this game?
Yeah. An inspiration to many. Double AWPs for the Spanish 6th.
Always peculiar to see a timeout used in the final round of the half, and that was the second for Made, so really putting a lot of stock into this round. We'll have only one for their T side. That's not the molly you wanted to throw.
Yeah, that's not going to burn him out on these bricks. And if Martinez hitting a cracking shot, quick flick. He gets overlooked and still no output. That's a good work from Davu. In unison with Onyx, they crunch into A. And Martinez kept at bay. Short player as well spotted out. Mopoz is up, going to struggle. A safe plant found as Flyrax continues to provide more.
Oh, pretty much an impossible retake, but you got to say the recovery not so bad from Gentle Mates. 5 on the CT side to the 7 of Inner Circle. We got a close half, and we'll see you in the second one. And here we are, back 96.1 EPL. We've got you for a little afternoon drive time to spice up your day. You're at halfway through work. You need a little bit of extra energy, so welcome to the show. We've got Inner Circle up 7-5 over Gentle Mates, and we're about to begin the second half on, what's this map called? Mirage. That's the one.
Mirage, everyone's favorite. Unless
you play against us, where we ban it in the first rotation.
Yes, every single time.
Every single time.
But I just can't be asked to learn 12 different Insta spokes, to be honest with you.
Hey, I feel you. Oh, they're getting real aggressive. Hyper aggressive even.
That's enough of info! No one died! There they go. Okay, Martinez and David do get the job done. It would have been awkward if they got away with it. Davu, oh, I think he'd been spotted as well. That information only goes one way thanks to the flashbang. A little bit of a clawback here from Inner Circle. Hang on a second. Whoa. Oh, no! It's gone horribly wrong from the mates on the cursed bomb site. Over to Yanko with more.
Well, Southall on the lurk. Takes a lot of space on the A bomb site. Here's some of these rotations.
Back to B.
Back to base for Mopos. This duel, cairne, is he going to keep an eye on it the entire time? Yes. It's the only thing he's looking for.
I mean, here's the question. Salso almost can't play. Like, if you're going to be this passive right now, like, you have to just kind of take the risk that Mopos is going to be able to get in. Oh, it takes a lot of damage. Now they know his position. Good win. Good headshot. Now you know the last two rotated to CT spawn. That's what prompted you to call Mopos back in the first place.
Shooting bodies.
Don't go for that fight. You crazy.
He's going to have to dip now. And it has to be a really important fight here from Mopos. He cannot afford to give this one up. He's actually playing a little off angle and does get overlooked. Gets a couple of shots for free. Now they're overrunning him. And they know Sorsol's disconnected. They're going to stick this. Kit present, smoke as well. The perfect package needs that instant headshot in the smoke and can't find it. Lovely attempt. It was a nice idea. Denied. Ken, patience on that Sorsol lurk. Still gets caught. Still they fumble.
I feel you, chat. G2 lost to this. How? But they did.
But they did.
No, just because you killed two guys. Like, they had early info. You don't know. Also, there's a possibility those two guys are pushing because there's two more behind them in the site, right? Like, you have a 5v3 early on. You don't need to speed up. They did. Defenders weren't in the site, but they just scaled terribly. I mean, you want to use your numbers, and they were getting picked off one by one. They didn't have any smokes for market or anything like that, so a guy doesn't have to be super close to have contact with you. Just a very fundamental mistake from mates.
I feel like they got to that point where, like, they got those 2 kills in the 5-on-3, and everyone felt like they could take a fight because they were up.
Right.
They were like, we've already kind of won. We're in a 5-on-3.
Like counterintuitive.
Yeah, like I can actually just take this fight because we have enough people to pick up the slack, you know? Little bit of fakeroonie over at the A bomb site. Molotov, smoke, flashes, Salsol spamming as well. It's pulled 4 players to this side of the map. Onyx just going to tuck himself into a corner, but reinforcements very, very far away. I can't believe they're taking this slow as well.
Okay, anything more is a bonus here from Onyx. I think the longer he lives, the more his teammates can close that gap. Damage inflicted, heavy damage onto Davi G. Martinez. Similar story. Any output from David G is impressive here. Distract, run down. Flyrack's not playing scared. More damage onto Martinez. They know the B side's well defended now. A little bit of an exchange from Salsol short.
Oh, he's got him pinned down at least. Oh, for him to go down there is horrifying. Good kill from Alex, 2-on-2. A low HP on 1 player of each team. And Davu gonna stay alive, let his teammate bail him out. That should be it.
Unless the Martinez 1v2 keeps coming. Not this time. 9-5, Inner Circle, putting Gentle Mates back in their place. A very strong performance on Nuke, but seeming to lack the polish on Mirage.
Oh, baiting. Just too much baiting on this map.
It's not hitting that line of, it's not crossing that line into teamwork yet. It's just staying.
No, just baiting.
Just staying on the baiting side of the line.
Mopos jumps out as the first guy, and then the other 2 players are just standing on balcony. You know, if the CT doesn't peek them, I mean, the rotate would come in before they would even get the trade.
Yeah, sure.
It's like, guys, you all in on that fake. There's no point in sneaking around anymore. You're jumping out, trading the one guy, planting the bomb quickly, and then getting good positions for the post plant.
Yeah, this T-side's not filling anyone with a lot of confidence. Some good kills in this round, but not going to be a victory. Double digits now for Inner Circle. Up 10-5 with 3 players surviving, so all is good going into round 16. Full buy coming in for Gentlemates, and they'll have another crack at it. Here we go. Up in the hands of Flyrax. Martinez, nothing on the T side. Maybe Gentlemates can change their fortunes. They need something soon, something to change the nature of this half so far. Deep Molotov from the defense up towards the boxes will delay that mid control, but it always looks like the plan is going to be a split at the A bomb site. 4 defenders here out of the gate.
I guess the game plan is to throw a lot of misdirection for the mates, probably seeing that Inner Circle guys like to over-rotate, but they just can't get any of the kills, right? They're getting the space, but they're not finding the kills.
Ooh, oh, they're running now. They're running now. cairne should at least have one. He gets a dink, but can't clean up the frag. Salsal and Mopaz, though, so low. 3-on-3, it's doable. It's just so hard with players who probably feel like they can't be the aggressor.
And they know the bomb was in mid, too, so not an easy round for mates. Also a lot of space given up by Inner Circle, so a lot of unknowns in this round for players on both teams, right? So it's where you just sort of make a call and hope for the best. They're not just going to stack 3B in a 3v3, are they?
It feels like it's exactly what they're doing.
It's not the worst call because they have a 10-5 lead, so they can save and they're maximizing their chances in that sense. But you know, one guy is low, right? Maybe just handing 2B and one player in CT on A playing ticket or something where he can just play for info, maybe get one kill, buy time, right? It's for a 3v4, sure, but in a 3v3, I think you had a chance.
Especially if you're planning on coming back for this retake. Feels
Surely
like
not.
Okay, looks like it. Creeping closer.
Ooh, and that low HP player is the first to fall. A second body drops. And now just Sorsol versus 3.
I think he's been spotted as well by that little jump.
Yeah, okay. Here's one edge closer. He's just going to be picked up by Flyrax, and it falls apart regardless. They find the unmanned site. No saving required. 11. It's just, I mean, a real discrepancy between maps 1 and 2. You can see the comfort as well for Inner Circle. Through the flames, subverts the expectation. Martinez was not in a position.
They were on 2 different pages as well. It looked like one player kind of wanted to have him stay at stairs, and he was kind of like, well, Flashbang's going to come in. All right, that
was a nice play from Inner Circle that they eat the molly, you know, towards the final tick. That's what you don't expect. The mates players in that situation, you're thinking, okay, it's after the molly that the flash and a peek is going to come in. So they catch them off guard, and even though they didn't have anyone in the bomb site, easy 3v3 retake.
They might have been a little bit scared by the fact the bomb site was open. They're like, someone's got to be around here somewhere. Like,
suspicious.
Yeah, obviously, they don't have that information,
right.
So they're thinking someone is hiding ticket or hiding somewhere. Yeah,
they pushing a palace or something like that.
Yeah, at the point where they planted the bomb, I think should have known by then.
Well, makes the job harder. 6 rounds back now. Round 17. And Inner Circle showing no signs of slowing down.
Quite a quick mid-jaunt here, straight through that top mid smoke and catching them on the quick switch. Nice find. Sorsol traded out. Mopos delivers. So does Davu. Keeps us quick into a 3v3. Mid empty, but they've got the A site.
This smoke.
You've seen this one before.
Yeah, well, that smoke just drops over towards the cubby, so they've got to use a second one. That's a resmoke they won't have for later on. Even that second one is thrown kind of half-assed a little bit, but Alex is going to make up for it with the kill and spawn. That's the AWPer to go down, and Martinez with the trade.
This is relentless. Need a team ace. Davy G to find the final frag would perfectly. secure that one, but the win is what they're after. Davu down, Davig gets it. It's 11-6. Gentlemates just showing they're not going to go out of this one too quietly, too easily.
A little bit of life in them, and if they can string them together and they chip away this economy, if they can get the reset button, they'll get this close up and back on. So still a fighting chance. They can contest on this map.
And I think just the frustration from losing some of these rounds, like the 3v3 we just saw, that's why they push deep CT. It's like, hey, let's just fight them. Let's make sure we get control, and if we go down, let's go down fighting.
Let's go down fighting. 2-3 split, 3 up in the B tunnels. A lot of misdirection in this half from Gentlemates, but I don't think they've established enough success with it to make it super effective this late in the half. But it's sort of the style they've brought forward today on Mirage. Not all that aggressive in mid for the defense either, so they're set and spread in more of a default, a standard round. 3 over at A. One of those playing con, one player on short, and the B anchor of Onyx. Should be well prepared to handle this attack, although just now with all the silence, now that they're clearing everything out, they see absolutely nothing, they hear nothing. Starting to consider the shift away from this bomb site.
Ooh, Knife going to be ahead of the play. Will swing on the molly. Davig's ready. Nice little bait and switch there. You think you're punishing someone who just threw the nade. Davig's already perfectly pre-aimed. Now the smokes, now the commitment with the flash. Still, Flyrax does very well to provide one, but caught on the way back out. Unlosable round for Gentlemates. Oh, Martinez low. Okay. Bit of an overextension. Ken ahead of the play, goes pushing sandwich and just gets caught by the Galil. Nice shooting from Alex. Unlosable. Don't worry. Wasn't worried for a second.
No, not even a moment. And they've done it. They've taken all the money out of the hands. This M4 will still be alive in the next round on Onyx over towards the B bomb site as the anchor there. We'll see if he passes it off or changes his position, but nobody else has the cash to fight with on the inner circle side. Lovely shot from Davig, and a really good job of keeping your heads up and focus on that kind of a push as your teammate throws utility as well.
Nice shots. Just the very tip of Davu's head.
And now we see how much they can close the gap.
Yeah, how far can they push this? At least in my head, canon, I've always had the the Movistar Riders and their former organizations. I've always had them down as a team that were quite good at the tenacity for a close. You know, they don't give up. You're already a map up, sure. It'd be easy to just kind of dismiss this Mirage and just set your sights on map 3, but I don't know, Gentlemates. Last time out, coach on the mic, and an opportunity to still finish this in 2. You've broken the money, as Jason highlights. This gap will close, but it has to be perfect.
And just don't drop the ball here.
Yeah,
right?
oh God,
don't lose to this.
But one saved M4, and is there anything around it?
Nothing else. No one's picked anything up. Yeah, we still got 10 seconds in freeze time, but not even an upgraded pistol, not even a flashbang. It's just all on a dry M4.
Okay, so I'm going to say it again. Unlosable round for Gentlemates.
5-7 picked up.
Oh.
We just want to, let's throw that X Factor in there.
It's a piece.
Actually. Oh, back to the, no, he's still back to 5-7. Ooh, that's not ideal.
That's the rifle.
That is the rifle. It's been recovered. I think that recovery is also known to the Gentlemate side of things, so they're going to be very aware. But now in the 5-on-4, taking their time, not trying to press the issue, so they'll work the map. Got some time to chill. And a stack up over at the B bomb site. You can't really blame them. Trying to get anything that can give them a strength. The M4 is there as well. They can also protect that. That'll be brought forward yet another round. Shouldn't shift out of this B bomb site, so a free 8th for Gentlemates. Are they? Nah. Come on.
I suppose they're just trying to see if they could perhaps get a kill, get an extra AK, and you lose your M4 for it. Fleerax? I'm desperately wanting to call him Flea. F-L-I-E. I just don't see... Oh, fly.
Fleerax. Flyrax.
It sounds so much better with Fly.
Flyrax does sound better, yeah, it's stronger. Got a little bit more oomph. All right, I'm liking this. I'm liking this little fight back. How many in a row is it now for Gentlemates? 3, I believe? Yes, indeed. 3 rounds straight.
Press. That's how they say it, right?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
This is the one. If they win this round, they can get to OT. Hell, they could even win in regulation. But they need to make it 11-9. Believe me. Going for a heavy mid default.
Oh, they saw some of the aggression from the CT side, wanted to push through that smoke, forcing it back. Stalemate called, nobody takes damage from the aggression on either side.
Yeah, opportunity momentary for the window swing. Smoke and boost. Oh wow, Flyrax actually catches Alex Cat just on a smoke spam. That's cheeky, and that's an opening kill they really cannot afford to stomach.
And it's pushed him back away from even taking that cat space off the death. I think the person following up was Martinez with the bomb, and he wanted nothing to mess with an AWP in that scenario. So it also, I mean, that one kill kind of negates all the utility that was just spent, and there's no more smokes for Gentlemates. Once they've got one dropped in T-spawn, they're kind of out of that piece of utility. So this round is gonna feel really sketchy for them in trying to figure out how they want to close it.
I mean, at least Alex can kind of puppet master this one from the grave.
This is a problem though. Like in this scenario, if you don't have the smokes, right, you're gonna want to go contact. Maybe not. Flashbang over for Martinez to get the angle with the op. Yeah, you're just gonna get shut down across the board.
Oh, you're overlooking Sandwich completely.
Hello.
Still gets one, but Davu cleans up. Well, 12 quick. And Yanko, I'm afraid
yeah, it's over.
That compulsory one,
It's Jover.
it didn't come through. What is map 3?
Ancient.
Ancient.
And that's an even battlefield.
Okay, fun.
It's a good map for both teams. But like they knew it was going to be the decider.
Bang. All right, round 21. 4 straight needed for Gentlemates to take us into overtime. Otherwise, we got Ancient as a decider between the two teams. One of these teams going to the playoffs. One of these two teams is going to have to play again in an attempt. Or not the playoffs, the stage 2, excuse me.
Nice shot. Working with very little, just a little flash of Alex's ankle. Onic, a little bit of an angle around the smoke. He's been in this corner before. Doesn't want to be so susceptible to spam. Gets spotted out, still delivers onto Davi G. Quick trade from Mopos. Should be seeing a plant, but it's actually knife with an angle. Davu finding Mopos. And both of them not ready for Sorsol.
Oh, that's brutal. Not anyone considering that kind of a swing.
I feel like his days are numbered here. Flyrax spots out the jump, and another one from Sorsol to finish. He wants to go the distance. He wants OT.
Lovely rounds. Well, I don't know if they have a timeout to use, but they might want to burn one. Money's going to have a huge problem for Inner Circle down the stretch. They might want to have a conversation. Really well done. Taking his time, wrapping around, clearing out the position. Salsel saves the day.
Muy bien.
Okay, down to pistols. Deagles, 5-7s. And a lot of bodies headed towards A ramp from both sides.
I was going to say maybe USP eco was an option so that even if they lose the next buy, the final round is better. Like, what do you gain from this Deagle or the Deagle or on Onic and the 5-7 Kevlar on whoever had it? So you have 12 rounds. You need 1 round, right?
True.
So I see too many times teams overly invest instead of just maximizing the amount of full gun rounds that you have when you only need 1.
Right.
The buys are going to be there for the mates, obviously.
Like if the score was reversed, well, actually the score was reversed, you'd be forced by.
I see where you're going.
I was just, you know, like the reason, like they're playing, you know, the reason you like default to buying a little deagle because you see the extra cash, and you're just thinking like, oh, those 5% round.
I'll have enough to buy in the next round.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the round after that? If you lose,
Right.
You have 3,400 max loss bonus. If you have an extra 1,000, then you have an M4 and nades. You wouldn't have to play with a 5.7 or a Scout or a FAMAS or M4 and just Kevlar with no nades.
More compromises.
I'm going to say something. The 5.7 is just so much fun to play with, you know?
Good, isn't it?
It's a lot of fun to play with.
Screw you, Jason. I hate you.
You can always afford a P250, said O'Toole.
You can. You can always afford a P250.
This looks a bit
But if you get
aggressive.
the kill, you take off 4K from them, so
Hey, I didn't say
worth
that.
it in
I
the
didn't say
net.
that part. I just mean V50 is a nice weapon. It's classy. It's a gentleman's pistol.
It's true.
That's super aggressive to kick off things for Inner Circle. A lot of information. I don't know who it is coming T-spawn. He's not going to expect this. Or is he?
Nearly reacted in time, actually.
Spiderson. I don't know if the Apps player heard them make a step on ramp or anything, but Alex ready for it.
This is hard. They're in trouble. I mean, this position from cairne over... Oh, that's a good find from Onyx. He's going to start shit. They know it's A. Everyone's coming over. This is going to be a battle for the bomb site. They have time to pump fake and fall back. I don't know if it's a thought in their head, but we can tell this is a rough idea.
Yeah, Kentug Sandwich does seem like a nice little trap card.
Credit to Inner Circle as well. They're calling the bluff. They're like, we're not going to go back to B. Like, we're just going to stay here. At this point, they're like, B's been open, mid's been open.
Oh, that's a really suffocating ramp smoke as well. We'll limit the AWP shot he's aiming to hit, but
Kind of weird that he decides to block them and they're 4A. Surely you just want them to come A.
well, you push the smoke and catch the AWP. It works out for you. Should be difficult to find him again. Yeah, Ken. Wow, double kill. Inner Circle.
It's that last smoke, man. It's that last smoke just delays him so long, and nobody does anything during that stretch. Nice map from Inner Circle. Started out a little bit slow, came back into things, and then took complete control. That's a third map on the cards. Ancient coming up next.
And I'm going to stop this thought. I
So
think it's better left if it's implied.
yeah.
The final map, Jason. It's a green one. It's Ancient. I see you with the mailbag open. What do you
I
think
do
of
have the mailbag open.
Taking a rummage.
Yeah, I did a little rummaging in the break. Wasn't anything I was super excited about. And also,
Ooh.
I don't want to explore some of these, you know? Some of these are going to be good for later.
Fan art submission.
Fan art submission, yeah.
Sounds exciting.
You want to check that one out? Let's maybe do it in the second round. Here we
Okay.
go. Live into the pistol. Gentlemates on that T side attacking into the Inner Circle defense. Tagged up, but heading over towards Jaguar. Going to force back one player and now progressing towards the B-bomb site. Utilities out. The hit is underway.
Onyx. Only good for one. And so the bomb goes down. It's Sorsol even with a bit of a swing there. Got a lot of info. So almost everyone embarking on this CT wraparound. And so all of Gentlemates get ready. Alex and Martinez trying to cut them down before they cross on in. And it's looking like a pistol for Gentlemates. Unless Abu can do something wild, they'll run right through him.
Okay, they're getting loud. They're trying to build into some critical mass of momentum here in the early going. See if that can continue. Second round, they've got to get through. MP9's being picked up. The fan art submissions were nice. I don't think the production can take my screen, though,
No.
and then show these. So, I mean, it's kind of...
We can bring them up.
You wanna do an
later
audio
date.
only listening?
You show me, and we'll... Oh, dude, these are sick.
Yeah, it's legit.
What?
They've done a great job.
Okay. Yeah, don't show these yet. These are way too good. Dude, these are fire.
Yeah, he's done very well. He or she. I don't know who sent it. Oh, they can
Straight
show it.
fire.
Let's hold off for now. We'll save it for a special moment.
Let's wait till we...
Southall's hearing this.
Oh.
Southall is killing this. Alex is throwing this.
Yeah, I think Gentlemates, I don't think they really realize what's going on.
Guys, will you help the bomb? The guy's in the site with the bomb on his own. Come on, let's go. Something, someone, please. Please.
They're so worried about all the progression, all the random places they can be from all the pushes they've spotted out. Mapaz with 2. Well, there you go. It just took a little while, Yanko. You got the help you wanted.
Man, that was lucky.
And now they know. This was the player spotted over towards T spawn. Molotov down, bomb plant there, and it's all safe. 2-0 for Gentlemates.
We've already had some Spanish success today with Frontal España from Hotu.
Yeah.
Looking good.
True.
So Gentlemates trying to join in. Videojuegos. It's not how you say it, but that's how you say video games in Spanish.
You almost accidentally said video eggs.
Yeah. Huevos.
Rancheros.
Huevo Rancheros. Yo. We got Bila. You guys ever had this?
Oh, okay.
You guys ever had these? This is a Swedish sweet.
Swedes love
So
their
that
candies.
means
You want to try a Bila?
Yeah, I'm
That
into
probably
it.
means it's sour, it's terrible.
You want one?
No.
Damn, man.
Dude, don't sleep on Swedish candy. It's not all licorice and sour things.
Jason, you enjoying that?
I'm enjoying that very much.
You know what's mind-blowing about Bila? They all taste the same, even though they're different colors.
Maybe that's part of the fun. Maybe you're like, this time the green one's going to be different. And it's just never different.
Do you like your Bilas? I do. Jason, you enjoying that?
I am. I'm going to get a second one potentially when we're done casting.
They're chewy, right?
very
They are
chewy.
chewy. They get in the way of casting a lot.
Yeah, they're actually maybe the worst candy you could have in a cast, now that we think about it.
Least convenient, but for sure.
Good thing you didn't just grab a mouthful.
Yeah. I pushed him to the side like a little squirrel. And Sorcel squirreling away kills. At the spawn side, he'll deal with all of them. If all were 3, which in this case it is.
Well, first things first, if you're in a circle, you gotta shut these guys up. You gotta get them to stop yelling between every single round.
All it takes is 1 round.
1 round.
Really, to win the 1 round. And
We missed a really cool bit of smack talk on the B stream earlier today when M80 was playing. After they lost like 5 in a row and then rattled off 12 rounds straight to win the map, and Lake just stood up and goes, "You guys talk so much shit, and then we won absolutely nothing afterward." It was great. He went ham. It was right after the win.
the shit-talking rooster.
Yeah, nothing will make you feel better.
What a big man.
2-for-1 trade to start this round. Make it 2 for 2. Celso's had quite a nice opening. We've read his name in the kill feed a few times in these first 4 rounds of play. Descending into a 3-on-3 with a minute and a half remaining.
Like trying to bring that kind of Ryder Cup energy into the EPL.
Yeah.
But this isn't golf. Lowest score doesn't win in a circle, so come on. Step it up. It's a 3-on-3, a good chance to have that silencing round. Reaggro in mid, and Sorcel's caught out in the open.
Yeah, maybe a little too aggressive on that lurk, trying to cut it off way deep towards Red Room, and now Onyx is going to get him. Reedy.
Information.
That's the op down, and now, yeah, Onyx feeling like a bit of a jerk. Plenty of utility for Mapaz as well. He's got Smoke Molotov Nade. He can actually block off everything, but he's not using the utility yet. It comes in late. The peek is there for Knife, and all of a sudden it's Mapaz. They know his position, but it's going to be tough.
Oh, low HP, and the shots will find him. Keeping it flawless at the Gentlemates.
Oh, man. For it to go down like that, for Mapaz to get the conversion like that in the 1v2, Inner Circle still feeling buried for the moment. No rounds yet on this third and deciding map.
Not only did Onyx not get the kill, he didn't do 1 point of damage.
Yeah, that's
with
true.
that spray.
It's not, yeah.
You know it's bad when Cairne has to take a timeout after 4 rounds.
Why did Harry find that so funny?
You haven't been paying attention, Jason.
It's honestly, it's the best joke I think we've had because it's real.
Okay.
That's what makes it so good. Kane, yeah, only stepping in when it's really important. That's what Yanko's implying.
Okay, sure.
Because JR is their coach usually, but Kane told him, you know, online I'm going to be the coach.
Good for Kane.
It's kind of sick. Like, don't you wish you could have had that arrangement, Jason?
Yeah, I think it's actually great. Some coaches
Especially
were just...
because, wait, you were in over COVID, right? So you
Yeah, I only got the online experience. I would have been a much better coach online, I think.
Harry has that going for him, but we'll get into that a bit later because this force buy, or half buy, did start off well for Inner Circle.
Started being the key word.
And now it went horribly wrong.
Oh.
And it went from bad to worse.
It was cool though, man. Those first 2 kills.
But you have that going for you, Harry, right? Like you're Kane and Jason is JR. Because, you know, Jason does all the remote casting and then you show up and do the playoffs.
Yeah, it's sick, honestly. Now that it works that way. Jason, thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And there we go. It's actually awesome. Kane's got the right idea.
Yeah, Kane's sort of...
Actually, Jason is on both sides of that coin because...
I was going to say, Jason's also Kane.
Because for the majors, right? He gets to be Kane. Yeah, exactly. And I get to be JR. Yeah. I do everything else, and then it's like, Jason is like, yo, for this one, I'm going to be an analyst.
Sorry, bro.
That makes Dinko whoever the assistant coach on Inner Circle is.
Okay, well, another 5-on-3. They just had some experience practicing this situation in the previous round. I think this time they're going to have it.
I'm deeply worried that the same thing's going to happen again. Which is, you go from this great position into a, let's say, not so desirable position.
Suboptimal position.
Spanish is being spoken right now to try and figure out how to piece this one together.
All right, Red Room is going to turn into a lurk. How aggressive does Salsa want to be? Martinez going to try and apply pressure into the B bomb site with the AWP. Oh, he needed that. That would have been the kill. That actually could have opened up the round. Could have activated Salso's play, and it would have been much easier to get through. Cairne keeping clean eyes on the target. Misses his opportunity in the play. No way. No way. He can't connect on the second. Oh, that's 2 opportunities for Gentlemates that have gone the wrong direction.
Oh, finally something for Inner Circle. Martinez to try and ruin it. Let's see if he can. Oh my god, not a bad start, but there's the immediate trade. And so Inner Circle, welcome to Ancient. First round on the board. Got to celebrate them all.
Five is all they get.
You think so?
I mean, that's what they're saying. You know, they're hyping themselves up. It's like, 5 is all they get. Let's go, boys.
A little bit of frustration.
How do you say 5 in Spanish?
Cinco.
Cinco.
But why would Inner Circle be talking in Spanish?
True. Just for the mind games. You hear them start speaking Spanish on the other side, and you're like, wait, I thought we were Spanish. And that Hotu guy's Spanish as well? So many Spaniards. Did they even ever need Sun Pies with this many Spanish people? Here we are, little mid-cross. Gentlemates sneak out through mid.
Looks like they want to turn towards A if they can get through Red Room, waiting for the right timing of it. Martinez wants someone to come back to investigate. He's going to get exactly what he wants.
Boom. Martinez in with one. They hear having nearby as well. But they're not going to pounce on him yet. They're closing the gap and going together. Oh, well, that was one of the options. That was one of the ways to go about being
on.
I mean, he's broken. Oh, that's taking it, man.
He's so broken after that.
That was sick. They're still going to win the round, though. So in a way, nah, never mind. More pause.
Can we put that in slow motion?
Man, I mean, that sequence where he gets the first guy. They hear the second. Martinez doesn't peek into him. He falls back. Alex is like, wait. I got this. I'm going to swing for you guys with the Tech 9, but, you know, Davi's in an off angle, so he just sprays them all down.
Oh, my lord. That looks so awkward.
Dude, bring that up on replay. That was sick. I'm putting in another B-lot of this.
That's one of the most ridiculous takes.
I got this. Oh, wait, no, he's close. Wait, what? No.
Did he get hit with a bullet as soon as he went to jump? Because he just, like, jumped straight up.
He wasn't even airborne yet.
Yeah, it was just...
He thought he was deeper in CT. Like, why aren't you guys, like, just killing this person? Okay, I'll swing for you, I guess.
It's so funny.
Like, wait, what? He's close? What are you two doing?
It's so funny.
Dude, Cinco might be all they get.
It's just
with a round like that, you know, like you ain't yelling in celebration.
It's the way they were gonna go do it with the AK leading, and they stopped to swap things out. It's just everything went wrong. Timeout taken. 5-0, but the last two have fallen really, really flat for Gentlemates. Money's gone as well, so AK-47 on Mopaz, he's gonna be the hero. Pistols otherwise. An inner circle starting to build into this third map.
All right, how do you mentally recover from a round like that? A golden chance to get back to your winning ways. They have Mopaz on that saved gun, and he's got to do a lot of the heavy lifting. Now, a little group of Spaniards out here in mid.
What is a group of Spaniards? We'll workshop that.
Yeah.
Well, that Hero AK hasn't done anything yet. 3 of his Glocks have all died and gone. Left alone and taken down by Onyx with a nice double kill. 5-3.
Oh, the monitor on the keyboard. That's crazy.
You gonna try it out tonight?
No. I do it the other way around. Keyboard on the monitor.
On the monitor?
Because then it's like a nice little angle. But
that is unique.
Because surely...
I might try that.
I mean, I guess if you're sitting really close, it's actually kind of nice. The monitor's like tilted up towards you.
You have to get used to peering down at the game, right? A little bit.
But then it just shows you're looking down at your opponent, which is like a ball of mental move. Oh, they're going to lose to this. Tech 9 double kill out of Mopaz onto a gun. And Gentlemates. Anyone can win any of the rounds. I'm just going to stop trying to guess. Sol.
You're right. Everyone can win any rounds. Good job, good lurk. Nice and aggressive. Off angle, and Flyrax is going to save the AWP. So this particular round will be won by the Gentlemates. Man, it feels like everything's gone the other direction in these last 4 rounds. Like all the fights just like being won straight up by the Gentlemates guys. It seems like some of those aggressive plays, Inner Circle haven't been able to find any clean fights. That aggressive mid stance doesn't pan out whatsoever. He's going to risk the off for an exit kill. He's got plenty of money, so not the biggest deal in the world. And they won't actually chase after him. So,
I was hoping this was like a sick ninja attempt.
Yeah.
But like no one...
Flyrax the ninja?
Anymore, man.
I don't think he can do that.
I think Inner Circle would be the type of team to do it, knowing what I know, which is everything about this team.
Right.
Quick B-Stream update. Also Ancient as the third map between Bait and G2. So far, 6-0 for Bait on CT side Ancient.
Okay.
That's 1-1 game, so no one's getting eliminated or advancing.
But you're put at the point of elimination.
Or the point of advancement.
Correct.
Very astute observation there, Jason.
How's Mattis doing for my
fantasy
MVP prediction?
Oh, Martinez out in middle. Traded off by Salsa, who continues to have impact, but yet to gain the control they would have liked.
Just doing his best. Salsa?
He's doing his best. He's not going well for you.
This is looking good, man. Martinez is as well. In a kind of Mattis-esque double kill.
I don't know that Davi already passed. He could do a lot of damage from this position.
No.
Uh-oh. Delay that for a second. Oh, really, really long second. Wanted 2 kills from it and ends up with just 1. So...
I know the thought.
What?
I know the thought, but I don't know why you wouldn't just stop the plant. I know you want the double up. I know you want the 2 kills.
Are we being punked?
It does feel like a joke game where like the inverse of whatever should happen happens. But hey.
That's a lesson, you know? Write that one down. Stop the plant. Put that on like a little post-it note and just put it on your screen.
Well, like, the other thing that felt awkward was...
It was a nice transfer from Davi, but still, if you kill him, he's gonna turn to you, and then your teammate can play through the smoke.
Yes.
Play with your teammate.
Well, you know, it's a rough time to learn a lesson. You're never too old to stop learning. Also, I've been led to believe.
Stop learning?
Yeah, wait.
To start learning?
Yeah, don't stop learning. We're trying to avoid. Oh, I stopped learning a long time ago.
We can tell. You took a hiatus a few years back.
Yeah. And once you get off that horse, it's hard to get back on.
It's like the gym. You just never want to go back again.
Oh, that's true as well. All right.
Oh my lordy lordy. Well, Gentlemate's starting to build up some confidence going for these kinds of plays. Just sliding out A main, flashbang in. They've got control of the A bomb site. Bomb will be planted. Lurker left wrapping around through T-spawn could actually catch Flyrax, who seems well
Sounds
aware.
like a disease.
I know. It's.
He's caught the Flyrax. It's not looking good for him.
Look at Mapaz though. He's not in this round whatsoever. This is a 4-on-3.
Oh, Sorsol removed from the equation. Mapaz having to get his running shoes on, embarks on the big wrap round. Last second retake attempt. They've got to get them off the bomb. Spam will connect.
Man, I mean, you had both Mapaz at the B-bomb site lurking, and you had Flyrax playing elbow looking for that lurk for like half of that bomb timer. Both of them just completely away from the fight. Beautiful shot to open up the bomb site. Well done from Martinez with the AWP around the smoke. And Flyrax just arriving too late to the party.
Bye-bye! Bye-bye, brother! Go save!
What show has it ended with? Bye-bye, have a great time. Was that Rick and Morty? I don't know, something.
Oh my god!
Abby G with the transfer.
Bye-bye indeed.
Not just talking shit, he's giving it in the server too. He's ruining their day. And now even a little smoke cross here. Flyrax comes through, but they're behind you, man. Oh, hang on, Martinez. You don't actually have to. Never mind, he goes for it anyway. WG allowed to keep moving forward. And it's only Knife left. 1 versus 3. G with a great round. Let's see if he can put a bow on it here. Gets the spot on the mid man.
You got to admire not going for that repeak. Playing to win the round. I appreciate it, G. Get yourself one more. No, sir.
Should have repeaked.
You made the wrong choice.
Oh, God. Now, there is this flank from Alex, which should keep this safe. Knife on the bomb.
Oh, my God.
Oh, dear. Okay, never mind. Crisis averted. Gentlemates up on a 9, looking for the swift 2-1 finish. Nailed it. Yeah, you heard right. It's steak night here at EPL. And right now we're in map 3, Gentlemates versus Inner Circle. Winner of this going to stage 2.
And not only that, a major spot at stake for Gentlemates, potentially, allegedly. If they can win this, they've done all they could. 3 wins, 3-0 in stage 1. It's up to some of the other teams, some of the other results. But they had a minuscule chance before this tournament started, and now they actually have a chance.
You're doing everything you can, putting yourself in the best position. cairne gonna step up. Nice entrance on the Malpause, but the rebuttal is there. Stacked at this B bomb site, and at 10-3, you know what that means.
We're gonna wave at them.
Yeah.
But just wave at them, everybody. Bye-bye. You know, NSYNC was so big in Spain.
Was it? I'm so confused.
Who knew what?
I think he was making a joke, but I didn't catch it.
NSYNC is so big in Spain.
Oh, that's
bye.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was pretty good.
Oh, they're waving back.
Bye, bye, bye.
I think he said some bad words.
No.
Seriously?
Players will do that.
No. It's only love. Alex. Didn't love that. Ooh. Abu comes through in the Mac 10 and, you know, a little moment of celebration, Gentlemates. Hinges on retaking this B site.
And where do you go once these smokes clear? One smoke either for B ramp or Cave once this retake begins. Cave is smoked off, but that will fade in a little bit. So that last smoke has got to get deployed. No kits quite yet. Flyrax trying to tap away, taken down, and so, ooh, it's all returned from the B ramp and through the smoke, the Mac 10. Martinez just has to sit it, but he's got no kit.
You know that both players are ramp. Forced out one on that swing, the tap, but no time to defuse this. Inner Circle, force buy, and the game keeps going. Wave back, yeah, there it is.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. But even here, you see Alex is okay, he's fighting, he dies, and then
I'm amazed they...
Then Mopos pushes through to fight while Davig was falling back. It's not on the same page. That's what happens when you're an international team with so many different cultures. And oh wait, that's not them. They actually all speak their own language. So I don't know what happened there. It's just the euphoria from winning pistol and being up 10-3, you know?
Yeah.
There's way too much excitement going
Sometimes you do get carried away with it. You know, you're like, we win this, we basically win the game, we've done the hard part.
Right.
Screw it, I'm just gonna fight them.
Yep. Take every fight. We're better anyways, right guys?
Come on.
6-round lead.
Ooh.
Those are the most delicate high fives I've seen.
I like it, you know?
You're into the delicate high five?
Because the hand of players is worth more.
Yeah, but
You know,
it's
you
kind
don't
of
want to, like,
it's like
break
decaffeinated coffee. It's like, what's the point if you're not going to give me a Dexter high five?
Because it's a nice little, you know, reach out, touch each other. You're the gentle mates, gentle high fives.
Touching hands. Here we go.
Touching hands.
All right, Martinez with the push. Dropped. Davi, full blind, still connects the shot with the AK. So back at the B bomb site, it's the 5-7s. Third one is shifting over as Salso clears out A main.
Full exec. Mopos trying to find a little safe hidey hole, but nowhere is safe. Oh, one back for Davig. Good chunk of damage done on this spam as well. Davig just pulls the couple out of the hat. But it's only Sorsol in a 1v3. In a battle of wits and card games, it's Uno v Trace.
That's not bad.
But Inner Circle, they've done enough. For now.
For now. Not starting out too bad.
How soul-crushing would it be to lose this? Let's just think for a second.
This particular round?
No, if you're Gentlemates,
okay.
you've like dominated the half, you win the pistol. But if they go on to lose, how soul-crushing is that?
And don't make the major because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would really, really hurt, right? I think we can all agree that would be like...
That'd be one of the more painful losses I've seen in some time.
And now we're all rooting for it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Harry, for that. Setting the scene.
I'm just saying, you know, like, just something to consider. Yeah, so I started live remixing that, bro. Like a remix.
Like a live remix.
Like a DJ.
Like a live remix. I'm putting another B-Lar in. You talk. Yeah. Dude, the B-Lars look like little cars.
Yeah, they're pretty sweet. I thought they were sharks at first, I won't lie to you. But they even
And
have
like baby sharks.
They have the traffic line, you know. Salsel, 157 kill. He's going to challenge for another. He wants to be the aggressor while this Molotov is up, so maybe he can fall back when it clears, but stuck in the fight, grabs one more. Really well done from Salsel. However, the stack is on the other side of the map, so...
But they don't know that. Salsel is usually the A player, if I'm not mistaken, so they must have
think they got
found that odd a little bit, right? Like, oh
what's
wait,
he
why is
doing
this
over
guy?
here?
Oh, maybe this is like, this has to be a bait.
Yeah, this is a little bit odd. All right, well, coming in now, what do? You go for the exit kills. Line up. Martinez is going to have Heaven and drop. Davy G and Alex coming through the double doors. They're going to get at least one for free.
Oh, ain't that free?
Kind of free. Discounted.
Sharply discounted. They're practically giving them away. Oh. Feels like they could have got even more out of that little punish at the end.
It did. It felt like they would get a little more, especially after Martinez grabs that AK-47. 10-6, though. I don't know if this is the point where nerves start kicking in, but I think certainly mentally, if you're on the Gentlemate side, after those 3 rounds and you get the guns back, you're like, okay, back to business. No more, none of this crap of where we don't have the nades and the resources. It's time to fight for this round. Number 17, Martinez with the op.
Ooh, and going A right off the rip, just full running it. Anticipating the Gentlemates with all the extra util and stuff might look to go for some of this mid control. And so they'll have a free A bomb site.
If you don't get something from these donut players, though, like you almost kind of have to save this. Your cave player hasn't even moved. They might call for the save just out of the gate, like right now. But you don't have any kits. You have a little bit of utility, but you're risking a lot coming for this.
Oh, well, here they are coming for it, and 2 quick kills. That's going to embolden them to go for this, but they tried to set up fly racks here.
Martinez doesn't know. Martinez doesn't know. Fly rack's in the corner. Martinez doesn't know.
Bam, there it is. And Anakin alongside him, wrestling back control at inner circle. Gentlemates are running away. And so the scoreline continues to close up.
Yeah, and they lost a lot for that. They lost the AWP. I guess they're going to see if that can get recovered off the bomb blast, but there's no way Alex is going to be able to hustle to get that weapon. They've lost another rifle on top of everything. He's not got anything. Man, going for that retake is such a bold call. Up by 4, no kits. You lose the op, lose an extra M4. That's a painful one. This is starting to really slip away from Gentlemates.
It's tough. They probably, if they hadn't gotten those 2 kills, they might have just saved or played for exits to build up their economy some more, but then they get drawn in a little bit. And we got aggressive mid take from in circle. So the 2 saved them 4s. See if they can do some work for mates.
Oh, Marpaz, you trickster. Still, everyone else is dying, so Marpaz has to be very successful. Oh, well, not like that.
It was always going to be fly racks, wasn't it?
And so that will be another save, please, sir, but they're not looking good to get out with these guns.
I feel like
Oh dear, this is starting to feel really nasty for Gentlemates.
I'm not sure. I felt like Gentlemates has been in a lot of these rounds. They seem pretty comprehensive for Inner Circle.
Also, you know, we speak about the spite angle the other day. There's nothing quite like, you know, your opponent is sitting opposite you. They've been celebrating all these rounds really loud in your face. They were running away with this game. Inner Circle have just been staring at them in a lot of these post-round moments, letting the kind of silence speak for itself.
You also need to remember they're new to this environment, right? They've mostly been playing online CS, so...
But they got that LAN coach, major champion behind him.
Yeah, who just took a timeout after winning 5 rounds in a row. So that's interesting. You only do that if you're really disagreeing with the call that was made, or
maybe he paused to say exactly what Harry said. Maybe he said, guys, these guys are playing for a spot in the major. Let's ruin that. Let's destroy it. Let's make sure they got no chance.
Just shockingly nervous for a team that were in such a good position. They've done good early damage here. That's going to help. But still, Inner Circle get all the map control they wanted, right? They get this mid control, they get a player up towards heaven. I just splashed water on you, Jason. I'm sorry.
I didn't even notice. It's cool. All right, daviG looks like he's going to have some attention in his way. Knife and cairne coming up in towards Red Room. I think he just made a footstep. That might give some indication over, but just lurking it for the moment. I think deciding how many people they want to commit to this. daviG is actually even sliding in towards the A bomb site. So him and Salsol now grouped up together, trying to get aggressive, throwing off a boost while all this happens over in middle. And Alex is just keeping an eye, but now that that's taken away, they have no clue what's coming. The wraparound is open, and that boost position gets way weaker now.
Getting split on. daviG and Sorsol feeling the pressure. Sorsol's dead straight away. It's only daviG left in this site, and Flyrax charging at him on the AWP. Oh dear, it's a one-round game.
It's exactly what you mentioned. It's like, look how much space you get for free. The idea that they get to like march up middle into Red Room and post the AWP up towards the B bomb site and just sit there and chill comfortably is crazy.
Yeah, the problem is, you know, probably mates are expecting a change of pace, something more towards the bomb sites. But it doesn't come, the read is wrong. But then, you know, reacting in the mid-round, it's not as easy. I mean, the options aren't as clear-cut and as good, really. It feels a little bit forced, so they're trying to play it more passive, but Flyrax here, the entry. What?
Oh, that's
crazy. I mean, both of Flyrax's kills were legit as hell on the AWP.
Another half by poor mates.
They've got to feel so demoralized right now. All the pushes failing. And now in a 3 versus 5 as they try and convene towards the B bomb site. Jeez, Inner Circle is just really making them pay in the second half. This is really cool.
I think as well, like, you know, you're getting all the kind of telltale signs of choke.
Yeah, scared now to
exactly,
control,
right?
scared now to contest it.
It's like when you kind of look up how it actually affects, you know, sports people, not even just gamers, not even just e-gamers, but it's like you... Sorry, I like derailed my own point. You know, it's like thoughts that usually don't require like any kind of mental input or capacity. They're just automatic. It's like muscle memory. They start to become thoughts you actually are running through in your head, right? You're having to process them. So everything's a little slower, everything's delayed. You're maybe overthinking. These thoughts that are normally so reactive and instantaneous just aren't coming through. You start to tense up. Your body and brain physically become more tense and overthink and overconsider every option. You lose some of that dynamicism that they've had up until now. It's all feeling more rigid and more scared for Gentlemates.
From 10-3 to 10-10. Inner Circle come all the way back into this timeout. Last one called by Gentlemates.
Here's the thing. If Mates are going to win this in regulation, it's going to have to be 3 gun rounds. Which, you know, 3 rounds doesn't sound like a lot, but 3 gun rounds, all of a sudden, not as clear cut.
It's true, the money's just so strong, isn't it?
Exactly, and here is where I think in circle would be a good call to change the pace. After your opponent's timeout, I mean, they're bound to do something on middle right now. Or you just fake an A rush. Because they're going to have to over-rotate to that and then maybe walk out mid delayed.
Keep them honest. Here we go, a little bit of nades in mid, but no one committed to it. Molotov up towards heaven to prevent the jump up, so Knife can have a fun time, but he eats 2 nades on his pathing, and now he's got to play passive. So mid in the favor of Gentlemates.
Crazy way to start the round as well, right? The spam on a Knife. And the rest of Inner Circle, we're always looking to get out A. Martinez is going to be smoked off here. So they will have passage past the AWP available for now.
I think you're going to be fine given this bomb setup if you're Gentlemates, but the problem is going to come in. You have no utility for the retake. 1 Molotov, 1 smoke on this CT side.
Bomb down, that's huge.
All right, must win fight for Martinez, and he nails it. Inner Circle try and put some pressure on out towards the spawn. Just elude capture from these rotates. Flyrax at a range.
Wait, Flash, what?
Flash, but that was not able to deal with them. The flash was great, but he just couldn't control the spray. Still a lot of time ticked off this bomb. And I mean a lot. You're quickly running out of it. Flyrax smoked off. Defuse being held. And he won't even give it a look in. Gentlemates narrowly hold on to this lead.
Just barely squeaked that one out. Awkward fight towards CT spawn. I'll tell you what's even better in that victory for Gentlemates is 4 players surviving in the win. Even though being brought low, that's huge enough to reinvest all that money. All right, there's the first of 3. An MP9 spam after the double nade. That's the real sad one. Not able to complete that kill through the edge of the wall. He's going to have nightmares.
Still, I mean, that's, you know, one ugly moment for Inner Circle in what has been a great comeback. So let's see if they're able to kind of pick it back up. They've come through with an opening here. They get past Alex 2 for 1. Martinez catching them on the cross. And reposition swiftly so out towards the long side. Onic keeps him honest. And we end up in a 2-on-2. Davy nearby. They're going to try and chase down Sorcel, who's low on health, but unable to convert. It's just Flyrax now, locked in this clutch. Low HP, and the spam will do it. 11-all, we're tied up.
Oh my lord. Got the intel he was low, got the communication, the P250 spam through the smoke. Okay, for Gentlemates after that win that stopped a 7-round streak, getting responded upon like this immediately, that feels terrible. But this comes back to those 4 players surviving in that round win. That's why they're able to buy up and keep fighting back. That's how beneficial winning that round convincingly was over at the 8 bomb site. So when you get wrecked like this, you're able to continue fighting.
And the last timeout coming in from cairne, I mean, I get it. Yeah, you did just win an important clutch, so the pressure is on your opponents, but still, it's 11-11. You can still lose this game, so really important to get all your ducks in a row and decide on how to best approach this. Perhaps he has an idea what the mates were going to do in this round, round 23, and he wants his team to be ready to counter it.
I like my ducks in a V.
A lot of flashes down here in middle. Davy G makes it across. Teammate holding on to heaven is Sorcel, but he's not able to stop it. Davy G, so blind, gets out with his 1. Still, it's a 4v3 for Inner Circle. And you don't want to feel like you've Missed your chance for major qualification on the back of being unable to convert a pistol, because that's essentially what's at stake here for Gentle Mates.
A lot of time on the clock still, so In Circle can slow this down. But you can see Mopo just books it. Say Martinez on mid, so Mopo's now should have good timing. Let's see what the decision is from.
The block smoke just came down at B ramp, so they know the op is in middle, but I think they're going to have to just test this and go right through it. Say there's one rifle behind this somewhere. We need to find it. Will they expect the walkthrough? No. Alex caught completely off guard. Oh, and Martinez slides out a little bit too far. It's all on Mapaz in a 1v3.
Not like this.
Dude, I mean,
I don't know if you can go for this.
You can't.
No, not at all. Look, the money's gone. Maybe.
Now you can.
Mapaz decides against it. Dude, you know, we saw kind of Gentle Mates go from being in this great position as season up a little bit to starting to be a little bit fearful of choking this lead. Meanwhile, In Circle, they've just moved on to match and series point now, playing what can only be described as their style, right? The three-man smoke walkout top ramp B to catch that double opener unprepared is a wild move, and not one that many a squad would have gone for.
All right, both kills at the end of the day. That is actually, yeah, I was going to say, if he can find it, that's actually a pretty big deal. Not a lot of money on the Gentle Mates side.
And Inner Circle have just been outplaying them in the second half. I mean, even this call was really good to go for the delayed mid-take. Feel like maybe WG shouldn't have even gotten the one kill.
It's this walk through the smoke that's so good. Alex just, I mean, he never expects it whatsoever. He never even thinks that they'd consider the idea. Frustrating. A 10-3 lead they've watched slip into an 11-12 deficit. One chance to force overtime. The VRS and major implications slip out of the minds of the Gentle Mates players, because all it is at this point is just win the map.
I mean, even this is like wild, you know, up until now it's been kind of pacey rounds, looking for map control, constantly trying to fight you every step of the way. Suddenly they give you a real slow round to digest.
It's a good understanding of the economic situation, right? Slow it down, make them a little bit nervous, make them have to burn some of this utility. You know you'll have the advantage late in the round.
Oh, chance to chase down Martinez after his miss. Davy G's in hot water. Hanging out over here at the cave, they're all coming his way. Three players as he tucks in the corner. Davy G makes it out with a double. And that keeps the hope still burning for Gentle Mates.
Wait, you're crazy. That is not open. You cannot just sprint into that bomb site willy-nilly. Alex shows himself, stops things. Never heard that one before. That's a little weird, didn't like it. Alex gonna sit in this corner, wait for the exit. And pause. There we go. Good slide, good swing.
Oh, it's down to this. 1v1, Major on the line for Sorsol and crew, and they're cut down, the comeback complete, and now In Circle take to their feet and get in their face. The Gentle Mates, this is a haunting loss, maybe as haunting as it gets. The game was right there, it was in their hands.
I mean, they had complete control.